make sure that the Murphy be built at least like 80 to 90%. So long the Murphy built, you expect for the Chicago and that the attackers to perform. But you always see Bonner start making changes from the defense, which of course the defense is now under pressure more than the Murphy. So now the Murphy is broken. You should expect for the defense to blunder at any time. So for me, I would like to add my voice to many Liberians that Porto at least should be able to manage the under 20, under 21, under 22, 23, at least at that level. He will be able to build the team for Lone Star. Then he be head coach at the national team. Just to give you a scenario, at the time James Diba took over 2018 World Cup, James Diba tried his best. At least Liberia had 9 points. In the last game that Liberia needed win, unfortunately for us, Tunisia were able to win all with 4-2. So within that, I gave Diba more credit than Border. Border, he said that in building team. And then with him building his team, you see a lot of mistakes. You see a lot of different things, especially when it comes to the national team. Catching player with girlfriend in hotel, player leaving the national team camp, going, hiding his shop into hotel room and other things. And then getting rumors, other official like going against player sharing a one bottle of water on dinner night or whatsoever, and a lot of things, especially coming from the national team camp. So, but don't have to see how best he can go down the line to see how best he can coach the under 23 and that of the under 22. But for now, we can't be hoping on someone who cannot do all what we expect him to do. Because on the pro conference and conferences in her across Liberia, he always says that in building team. Hopeful to see this particular thing that he building, to see the fruit of this team. Down minutes of the game now, we lost 1 goal to nil against Cape Verde. So, what a coach you really are. What kinds of coach you are? The same system that people use against you. You change your system. With the system you choose today in Liberia game, yeah, then stay. To even say jaw, it will have for you. Yeah. So jaw, it will have for you. The system you used the other day against the people you play at home, they flock you. This time around, you change your system and you play with more defensive system. You play with 4-5-1. Yeah, then stay, you are defeated. So what kinds of coach you are?
Yeah, so
Tell me, coach.
yeah, I don't know, but I think it is very much unfortunate for the Lone
Very
Star of
much
Liberia.
disappointing.
And we want to say hats up to Noah, right? Noah from yeah, out of time. He's watching Facebook Live, and we like what I was saying, right? It is very much unfortunate that Liberia have to lose this game again. That means it's all over
All over.
for the national team of Liberia. Yeah, it is sorrowful to say that at this stage, after we have gone 4 games into the entire qualifier, it is all over now for the Lone Star of Liberia. So this group, the competition now is between Cape Verde
Give them down
and
Nigeria.
Nigeria, because Nigeria won her game today 2-0, and Cape Verde winning Liberia again. That means Nigeria sits with 9 points at the top of the table, while
Wow.
Cape Verde ranks second with 7 points, getting 6 points out of Liberia and 1 point out of
Car.
CAR. So Liberia have 3 points at the bottom of the table, at the bottom of the table, while Car sits
4 points.
with 4 points in the third position. So that means it's all over for the country. But I don't think that Coach Buckler will even be given any space on any of our national teams, because when he was signing the new deal, the 1 year deal with the FA gave him a minute to qualify Liberia. If he does not qualify the team, he was going to be definitely sacked. So, looking at this game today, Liberia losing this game, I believe that Coach Buckler won't be, a contract won't be renewed. He's going to be
But don't need to
sacked.
go back
Because
to
if you
England.
look at Coach Buckler, he's he's a good coach. He has some good star. I love his style where he loves the young people. But like what we were saying last night, right?
So,
He
yeah.
loves the young people, but he does not know how to manage a senior team. Really, Buckler is not a senior team coach. So yeah, they have already happened to the country. Liberia
We say
have
no.
lost again
We
to
say
Cape Verde.
normal.
Yeah, no mind to all Liberians. In our common Liberian English, say no mind or never mind, right? We just hope that right now, I prefer, right? I will ask the FA if they have the means to sack Buckler today.
Today,
Let them sack Buckler,
immediately.
give him the rest of the money that he needs, give it to him, go home. Then go sit down in England. Now, bring in new coach, use the game between Liberia and Nigeria,
Nigeria.
Liberia versus Car, going forward to other games, to start preparing the team, to start building a new team with new coach. You cannot keep Coach Buckler with the team now. You wait until the year comes to an end where I brought enter in the new competition. Few more, 1 more month the competition, then you bring new coach. Then that coach come out and say he will give the coach hard time. So this moment, bad way with Coach Buckler, let him go in England. Let him go in England. The next thing you can do is bring in new coach. We have lots of local coaches. You don't have to bring coach from abroad. Our local coach, how many dollars we pay them? We don't pay them plenty of money. Some of those foreign coach give them 15,000 per month. 15,000 per month. But some of the local coaches don't give them 5,000, 4,000. The guys will be happy. Find a local coach, you give him that, you give that guy 5,000, 6,000 per month. That guy will be very much happy. Let that guy start to treat or train new team, bring a new team. Use this particular qualifier now that is all over for Liberia to start building new team.
Yes.
Maybe for the next African Cup of Nations qualifier. Prepare the team for the next African Cup of Nations qualifier. Do that, then let's see what will happen. But every day, Liberia, yeah, Liberia, they will. Liberia, they will. And I don't know what's happening to this team now. Again, Cape-Verde, Laminotan. Today again, Laminotan. What is happening? That means, like,
against Liberia school that go Laminotan.
I don't know, but the game between the game today, someone just posted, I call it DJ Sporting, right? He's in Norway. He just posted that Coach Buckler Chinche always go against him. Right? And I 100% agree with him. Among all of the changes. The game against Cape Verde first leg, the changes. He blundered from the changes. Today again, he blundered again. He blundered.
But Butler left for here and then went for friendly matches in carry like local Bay player and that of few senior Bay player. All of the friendly matches he was able to win one. So it tells us that Butler not able to control or not able to treat the national team like the way we feel. Because just imagine friendly matches. Butler was unable. And then the quarterfinal round, he was only able to win one, lost three. So no need. Absolutely no need for us to keep him.
Yeah. So let me say hats up before Ezekiel come here again. Let me say hats up to Isaiah Rivers. Yeah, he said he's watching from Subatown. Let me say hats up to him. Yeah, Ezekiel.
Yeah, like you guys have been saying already, you can say you are building team and then you leave all the old players out of it. I think from my on the angle, this is where I face problem with Coach Buckler, right? Even though you are building team, yes, but you're building a team and most of our famous players that when they are playing, you see, oh, we are rejoicing, we're happy. But you can
Satisfied.
see, yeah, you can see them on the team.
The
You
man
can
had-
see them.
the man realized the England.
So the
coach.
first thing the man his so on that will just condemn you, make you to feel bad about yourself because he want to make you to know that you are not the only player. You are not the only player, so he will say things to you that will make you to even regret the meaning ever you even speak with him. Yeah, even though you are bringing in new players, but at least our old players. So what you do, the old players are there. Maybe what you can do first hand you use the old player. At least second hand you start to change. Some of the
Bring
old
in young
players.
folks
Yeah,
for
you
more
bring in
strength.
the young folks. But you can just bring in people that don't have experience, real experience in the game. Some of them they even to the vlog club, they get even start,
They get stuck.
right?
Yeah, no more
So
way. They get
because
squeezed. Just it.
oh yeah. So this is why he probably really last because he can always criticize. He will always criticize players.
Yeah, so folks, some Jackie to my man, wherever you are, if you want to have your say, you can call 077 for the 13870. Yeah, so we will take you to see or hear from you how you look at this particular match. How was the match? How you feel the match? What you think was the call? 077 41 38 70. Once again, 077 41 38 70. Yeah, Kevin, you can call the other number.
Yeah, you can call 0880 96 71 67. 0880 96 71 67
Yeah.
or 0776 6379.
Yeah. So yeah, as we were saying, and as I was suggesting, right now Liberia need to open new book, right? To start from all over because we are going to start from all over now because right now the issue of the World Cup qualifier is over for Liberia. So anyone from the Liberia Football Association, maybe that is watching or that will come across this particular video, this is my suggestion. This is my opinion as an individual. I believe let the government of Liberia, the Ministry of Youth and Sport, look for the money anywhere else to fund it. Sack Coach Buckler. This moment, if possible, today, tonight, let him be sacked. Give him money, the remaining money he needs. Let him go.
Now,
Let him go. Bring in new coach, if possible, in the next week. Find new coach. Let the coach use the remaining games
yeah,
plus additional games, maybe like
friendly
friendly
matches and other
matches,
things.
other competitions that Liberia enter into to build new team.
Yeah,
To build new team. Because Coach Buckler first contract, we had two options to qualify Liberia for one, right? That time Liberia in both the African Cup of Nations preliminary and the World Cup preliminary. Unfortunately, for us again, as we say, unfortunately, Liberia,
they
we
flunking.
went down. We were beaten by Chad on penalty spot by Chad to penalty, and fortunately for us, we qualified over Sierra Leone in the World Cup qualifier.
Qualified.
So yeah, he passed that test because the FA gave him an option qualify Liberia for at least one of those competitions to reach the next stage. So he reached Liberia to the group stage of the World Cup qualifier. Now his contract got expired. Liberians were crying, all around he should sack him. But the time his contract got expired, it was like 2 weeks to Liberia first game against Nigeria. So the FA, using their mind, thinking very critically, knew that sacking Coach Bugler at that moment, bringing a new coach, it was going to prove nothing. Because you cannot bring coach in a week time. Then you say that coach must how you call it, deliver. It will be very very much because coach need to
excuse me 1 minute.
need to do some viewing, do some critical analysis of the players, right? Who are those players he's going to work with? So the coach, the FA, and the youth and sport ministry decided to keep him. So they gave him a year. They extended the contract by a year, right? And gave him the mandate of qualifying the country from the group stage to the World Cup. Now, he was unfortunate and unable to qualify the team again.
Seriously.
Yeah, he was unable to qualify the team again.
Oh yeah.
Now, here we are. So like what I was saying, I think we just need to start. Oh, I don't know how Ezekiel, I don't know how you look at it.
Yeah, like like I was saying, we need to start building this thing from the counter meat, right? So, like what you were saying, let's look for a local coach, right? Let us look for a local coach from here that will help us. Start from the counter meat, start from there. At least after the counter meet, you try to spark players and see how best you can train them. But you can say you're having a team where you can just see the team practicing to understand one another. Nothing. So like you say now, you play with Pogba, you see new players, right? From different clubs. So the way of playing is different. So if I can maybe try to cut fast, and I think you saw the game this time when they try to follow it. Every time they try to follow it, it can work.
Yeah.
You see, it can work. So we need to be having a team. A little man won't. Let's forget about all international matches and see how best we can build our team up. And I'm the only country that withdraw from all international matches and then start to build that team. Other team did it. And when they came back, they performed. Right? So every time we can say, oh, yeah, the government supporting, the government sponsoring sporting activity, but at least they won't by the government, at least they are trying their best. Even though it's now 100%, but at least they are trying their best to see our best for our balls to be, running. But the problem is us. It's the player themselves. If you agree to play, come and play with your whole heart. Now you will be passing around, but as soon as they play small football, then you will see that way up, passing all around here. Actually, they come from Pluto. What will get even fine again? Seriously, you can't beat that. Somebody if you even do a background investigation, they can even do self-training. They can do self-training. Now I will be praising the European boss. We'll be talking about Messi, we'll be talking about Seaball, yes. Because these guys are putting in that time, they are putting in more effort to see how best. Because if you say you love something, get a passion for it. But no passion. Somebody they were opportune maybe to go in Europe or somewhere around here to play for someone. second division club or third division club, and then when you hear they be thinking that sound club thing they are playing for, whereby they're not even playing for any sound club thing. Then when they come, they'll make that shoulder to look that they are so big. They are big players. But they are not. So we Liberians, we can do it. We need to see her best. Our country need to see her best. We can move forward. Can you imagine the oldest republic to qualify for World Cup? That money get to World Cup, just African Cup of Nations.
I will tell you.
It's not easy to qualify.
2002.
Yeah.
2022, making it. Is it 20 years?
Yeah.
2012,
right?
2022, yeah, 20 years.
Yes.
Almost 20
So you
years
see,
now.
We can qualify for African Cup of Nations. What a shame.
Oh my God.
But just recently, I just went on the net. I tried to, browse and get the information. And then the people start telling me, why me like brother people? I said, but ask your whether like brother people or not. And when I click on it, I start seeing corruption. It's that naming corruption, making a country, even though the soil is rich, but our players needing to see happen. Not every time we'll be digging well around here. Seriously. How they give? We do well.
Yeah, bro, they well.
They did well. Oh, they we digging well. We need to get our hand pump. Seriously. We need to get our hand pump.
Oh.
Now we will at least drink safe, drinking water from those where it's always open. Things get into it when you drink it. It creates problem for you. So our players, please, you need to esteem yourself. You need to do it for your country. That will not be like in about they say, can any good thing come from Nazareth? Please, our country, this is the only country that we all hope for. That nobody can come and say, oh, I will deport you. Wherever you are going or wherever you are traveling to, they can send you back here. So please, we need to see our best to do that so that our country can go forward, meaning in football. Seriously. And mostly, we go at setting record. We can be having someone who won European best, African best, and all the best. And then the country that he's from can qualify. Our little country here, the Cape Verde, our small better than the Cape Verde, even the right? We can qualify. We can replay them. What a shame. What a disgrace. Bring it to us. So that's it.
Yeah, so far, I don't know. So, folks, we are right there. If you are just joining us, you are in tune to West Coast TV. My name is Conor Rufus. I'm here with Ezekiel Russia. Kevin Pokey was here, but he just went out to attend to very urgent issue.
Yeah.
But hopefully he will soon be back with us. But we are right here, and unfortunately, let me say to you guys, I'm on live on YouTube also. I'm on live on YouTube also, but you guys are not on live on YouTube. Sorry, because the camera cannot unless we say we cancel it not to start or what. Yeah, but
it's okay.
Yeah. Today is another final. Yeah, the final of the Europe Cup, right?
Yeah.
Spain versus I call it France, yes, Spain
Okay,
versus
Spain
France.
versus France.
Spain was successful in winning France. Now France, but Italy 2-1.
Yeah.
While I got it. France was
France.
successful in winning Belgium
Yeah,
3-2.
Wow.
While France came down, 2 goals down 0, and they qualified by 3-2. So
Wow.
I was thinking, I said, so Belgium will be the Liberal. Yeah, because Liberal lady gave her 1 goal.
Yeah.
Give
back
by
in two,
Imperial
yeah.
2-1. Then I see them, I gave Belgium lady 2 goals to 0, and
France.
France came back to beat. I got it to beat 3. So yeah, we are right there. So Kelvin, we not say welcome back. We have been talking and suggesting, recommending to the FA and the government as well as the players what are those things that need to be done right now. So I don't know what suggestion do you have? What you think the government of Liberia, the Liberia Football Association, as well as the players, you think they can do, right? The team maybe the next time will not be here again talking that the team is all over the team they were again.
Yes, for me, what I really want for the youth and sport minister and that the president of FA, which is Mustafa Raji, the first thing is that to sack partner, let him go with problem. Let him go with too much defeat. Yes, in Benin team with more defeat. Let him go. Then the LFA can find means to see how best they can bring another coach on board to start from there. They are on a preparation. And then before the other competition come, then Liberia will be still a better chance to be able to face any country that will come against them. And within that, every international break, Liberia should be able to call for all of those players to play friendly matches around. The length of time the player will play together before international competition comes, those players will be able to get used to one another and the touches and things. But you will not expect for a player to perform just within 2 weeks, which of course is on a club team duty. Then just call and say, yeah, Arinja can. Then just train for 2 days. He expect to perform to your expectation, which of course you already used to different system.
If I again, they win 3 yesterday. I will win 3
So,
again. I now had the time.
so no time, especially for Liberia. The FA always delaying. The money can be given to the area, but they always used to delay incoming players, training and whatsoever.
But let me cut you off, right? I bet to differ with you on that too,
No,
right?
for real, it happens.
Those players, right?
Uh-huh.
They are on their team, right? And
Yeah.
those team they are on, it is their working area. FIFA gave time frame for international break,
Yeah.
right? So whenever those clubs does not give the players go ahead to leave, those players cannot leave because it's their working area. You get money to pay those players. Now the club can pay them. So now, when those start saying for those players to cancel, the club won't agree because why? FIFA have their timing. So when the timing have not reached, those things cannot. So sometimes the timing can only be 1 week, 2 days, 3 days. Not 4, they are not 5 days. Right? So you expect I got them Oscar Movida to leave Slava Pro. And quand il a pro country in the team, in the country for national team. We go back to my ESPO. Then they see national team when I'm not playing again, now on get playing time, they see national team not going again. They're not going because they want you people like playing time.
For what you just stated when it comes to the club duty and that of your international duty. Okay, like for example, after the players from Chelsea won their UEFA Champions League, and then they were having their international duty for their country, what they did was the trophy was not turned over to the bowl at the time. Chelsea only left or Lisbon, and then all of the players they went on their national duty because what? Where you came from, your offspring is one of your priority in life.
Yeah, because they were working in FIFA. You were working in FIFA, right?
Because the bowl, the FA bowl always delay when it comes to calling on players.
No, I don't know.
I tell you no lies.
I can't agree.
I tell you no lies. It happened 2012. All of the players that they called against Nigeria, 9 minutes to the time, the player even said 11 here in the night. They went and then just to finalize, the player have to reach in Nigeria late and then got on bus for like 6 hours plus. How many times did you see other players at the time? Like for Fence Grampado, like Sekou Olusi Jabate, like Aze Popo, guys, and so forth. Every one of them are so much good when it comes to the national team, like Anthony Slotty-Lamford. All of those guys really play within like 30 minutes in the first half. But just to go look behind the scene, unfortunately for us, Nigeria won us 6-1. Best they can prepare their letter before time and then prepare whatsoever invitation letter they have to send to all of those players. They send them. If you send your letter and then the board will know that a particular player has to perform a national duty, right? Mm-hmm. And then within that time frame, the people, where people they put a system. You will not send letter to me tonight, then you expect to, although the player will like be released on a national duty like 12 o'clock tonight, right? Then you send letter to me today. Then you expect me now it reach 12 o'clock. I say yes, so let the player leave. Do every necessary decision, whatsoever invitation you think of that you can be able to send to all of those players. Send them. Let the letter be at the fingertip of those players. Because you can tell me that Adi Njayi not willing to play for a country, which of course is already at the point of Liberia. So Adi Njayi, anytime they get international break, you will always let a single hero that I have to go perform a national duty. So within that, Njayi will always let the man pressure on his club team when it comes to the international break because he has to perform a duty for a country. So if you send a letter today, you say, yeah, since the international break is Tuesday, the player will want him come Wednesday, which of course it will not happen. Send your letter before time. Send your letter before time. That's the reason why most often when I send a letter, the only player you see them coming is Oscar Murphy-Dore, because for Oscar Murphy-Dore, his letter are already been in, so the people already used to it. Like for other players that just or coming in, like for Justin. If Justin was going to be in Liberia before time, they even say he fell ill, he was going to be treated.
But Kevin, they argue you are not getting my point. My point here is
for me, I drive into your point.
My point here is right. You call whether you get a player, you call for the player 2 more to the game, right? The player will not come until the FIFA rank time. And the higher time FIFA can get, right, at 1 week. The highest time FIFA can give for a break, right, for international break.
Oh yes,
that 1 week.
1 week.
So that club, so that time have not reached that FIFA time have not reached. The club won't send that player unless right the season have ended and they just go for break. Yeah, normal season end break. Now that's a different thing. So you send the invitation in 2 years to the game. La player won't come until the FIFA time reach.
But the player will be the player will
Uh-huh.
the player will be able to come before your preparation towards the match.
But
But I'm saying now,
why player will
okay,
come?
listen.
Up
Okay,
there always
after
come.
what I want you to understand, or what I want you to get is that the player will reach, the player will get within, or the squad of the national team will gather together before time. But if you say in for players, then you know within I said you need left with 3 days to go for your game across or the country you play, which of course you are playing Cape Verde today, right? If like for example, if Liberia were going to like pick up flag like 2 days to the game to go, due to insufficient players left for Nigeria game, how many players left from here? All of the players left from their various club team, and then they came, every one of them they got in Nigeria, and they only trip for 1 day. And you understand? They only trip for 1
No,
day.
Nigeria game too.
Therefore, the player that left from here, they train.
No, Nigeria game no. One day.
How many days how many days all of the players ready train for?
They train
Therefore,
the entire team.
Therefore, Justin.
The entire team
Uh-huh.
train for 3 days.
3 days.
3 days.
Wow.
The entire team.
Wow. Because
Against
I
Nigeria.
follow their training.
Up to it's
And
still
also,
it's still
yeah.
on one of our local media page, Spoon TV, right? Or Spoon TV. You see all
Liberia
those
Sport International.
as a Spoon TV because Spoon TV journalists with them, right?
Okay.
Anytime they tune in, they go live. We get live. You see it.
Therefore, for this guy who always give updates when it comes to the national team, especially when it comes to national duty.
Yeah, but I got a James Kuteflumo. Well, he has not with them. Even now, he's with them, right? He's with them. So, but let's be real, right? You don't love torso and torso. Now you can go there on that one, right? You don't blame the FA for that.
But for
Yeah,
me,
but yeah,
I don't think invitation or for player coming late that is the reason for
Because all part of the
for
war,
our defeat.
No,
all part of the way happy.
Because
Listen,
the only thing we should be thinking on here now, like I was saying, we need to look for our local base player here.
Very good. The local people can have 100% control
Yeah.
over them.
So
But
like
it's not
that
foreign
reason
base.
I said they can't meet. You can spark player from the can't meet and then put them together so they can have a constant practice. Constant practice. So in that they will get used to one another. So if you just bring few players from outside to play, it won't be a problem. Because mainly our D, the D, and you know the maybe Mayfield. Some you can look for players for that era, and when they get ready, if they get ready practice here, it will be a good one. So if time for the game, you bring players from outside and they join and they just practice for 1 or 2 times. The local base player that have been there, they already used to the way of playing. So at least it will take time for the player that are outside to grab the system of playing. So when they get used to it, it'll be okay. But when you taking all the players from out of Liberia and then leaving the local base here, leaving the local base player, they're not playing. So what will happen? Everybody will play our own thing.
For what you just stated, at the time, Alo Brown who played for Nima Kwado during the county meet, right after the county meeting, friendly matches that Porter was recruiting. He even said left Alo Brown out. So that's what I said last night. The positive within Liberia sport is too much because Porter who kick into better team. You know, within I said the county meet, this particular striker perform and yourself you are on the field. You rather watch his style of playing, his way of playing, and then the pressure and manner in which he mounted pressure on other counties. You saw his momentum on his county team, and then his style of playing really mounted pressure on other defenders. Then you call in or you recruiting players to carry them out, which of course, so the majority of them was local based. He levy out to carry one or CJFC Chicago, which of course in did nothing within the country me He never played.
Yeah.
He
But
preferred
tell
to
me,
see him to carry
There's
him
the
in
problem.
at all grounds.
There's my problem, right? It's the county meet where Wolf building our national team from.
For me, yes.
And then when you spark player and train, right? Spark player from there, and then start to what? Train them.
Because the reason why I'm asking this question,
Yeah.
we know many players who have been star in the national county meet, but when they right after the county meet, they die down.
Yeah,
They
but-
finish academy.
Yeah.
It's not that they are not playing football. Some of them they go on the biggest team in Liberia, those biggest team in Liberia, but they are flop. Many of them can be flop. Those players that you see perform in county meet and they are still performing, that means those players reach certain level and county meet just call them. Like the less of Alan Brown. Alan Brown play first division football, right? And he most of just call him to play. Say when you're playing first division football. But close to 80 to 90% of those players that are playing in the national county meet, they are players that are from their grassroots footballer. Grassroots footballer. Now, you take that guy, and we all know it, county meet almost like a traditional league. It's a league traditionally in Liberia.
Oh, yes.
Those players, they go get some juju. The one, like, for example, they got from I got it, Riverside County, Benjamin Lulu.
Lolo.
Since to that 2005 county meet, and it, what happened? Benjamin Lulu died. He was playing for one of those second division teams. Benjamin Lulu can't try his own ball. Right on the Alpha Otamafi, he came to the operation there. So he try his own, but he didn't do it good. Are those these are the players you must go take? He say breaking on national team, bury a national team. Let's look at this guy. Liberia is the only country I see that we can see third division player from the league, third division player from their country league, right? Playing on their national team. Liberia. It happened to the midfielder from Lofa Kate. How you call it? Sheikh Cisse. Sheikh Cisse playing third division league in Liberia. You take Sheikh Cisse, you put on the national team. You expect Sheikh to really perform? You will not. That'll be real with reality. Building a national team, right? To me, I believe a national team should be built from a national league. Finish. All of those suggestions you guys do is fine, but I don't think it should be from the county meet. That'll be real. I don't think it should be from the academy. I believe it should be from the national league. Fine, when the player performs in the academy, good. So when he performs, those teams will get him. When those teams get him and he go play for those teams, right? He play for those teams and he's performing for the team. Then it's good now. Then the national team coach can call him on board. They call him on board. Then he will perform. He will play on the team. Okay. But that making a league at me because maybe he perform. Who knows? Maybe that man just go play some juju. He scores some 15 goals in the academy. So the guy can score. The guy can score. Then you bring on the national team.
Okay, the national team, we having the senior national team, and we having the under 22, 23, and that are 18, which of course started from 15.
Yeah.
So within that, if you get to know that you been in national team, per se the player may not go on the senior national team, which is the loose start.
Maybe he might go and on the national team.
Yeah,
may go when he perform for his club.
Therefore, Sheikh Cisse did extremely well last season when it comes to the county meet. And they extremely well.
Yeah, but
so from the if the AFA decide to choose this particular player, the player can start from under 17. Start his preparation from under 17, right? Before he qualify to under 18, 19, 20, 21, 22.
He's on the year. He understand the player.
No, but which of course the players based on his age. So Sheikh Cisse, you cannot tell me now that Sheikh Cisse is more than 25.
Sheikh Cisse is 20.
Sheikh Cisse in 20. So he can still play for the under 20. No problem. So within that, he play for under 20, under 21, 22, 23 at that level before he qualify or before he can choose to play for the senior national team. That thing is now some level of professionalism are developed within Sheikh Sise. But you cannot tell me now, but for example, the FA usually do, they pick you up. They carry you straight on the national team, the senior national team. And then you are being given or you are already won the senior national team jersey as senior player. For per se, you may not play like for Nigeria game, you may not play. For the further matches around, the coaches that will introduce you to see your performance because you perform with Nkantemi, right? The only thing now we have to say is that the board of LFA have to see how best they can be able to choose, because we have so many talented players level. Kira, who play for Moscow, Kira is one of the best defenders within when it comes to Moscow team. We having this guy who played for Balfour before and then he played for Maserati, this county meet. He performed extremely well. I just forgot his name, but his last name is Brown. I think Saint Brown, something like that. He performed so greatly for Maserati. So within that, you can choose this particular player to start playing, to start training for the under 20. Within that time frame, before you graduate from there, you start playing some level of senior.
It's good, right? When you're building a team, at least start from the under 17, 15, maybe under 15 coming up, right? But my point is, right? If you want to build a team, build those national teams from the national league. That's the reason the national league is there. Because county meet, it's just a tournament. At that tournament, few games. Those players are always in the national league. So among all those players, they have various teams, right? They are playing for. Go see how they perform on those teams. When they can perform on their various teams, they take them. But it can be because of the performance. Because I'm speaking from what I have seen from many players that perform in country meet. Some of them just come from non-division and perform in country meet, boom. They take them and put them on goal low, they are flop. So what you do, go on those real clubs, see them, if they can play, if they really performing for their club, they see them performing for their country, is perfect. Then you carry on the various national teams. But if you that decision there to carry Sheikh Sise on the senior national team, it hurt me. But I could not do anything. Because Liberia, don't take player from third division on the senior national team straight. Okay, football so you can play football, you got to all the five division. Anyway, that's it. So let us try to close because time is fast. We have gone almost an hour now. Yeah. Since after the game.
For Spain and that France final will be tonight. I show the game. By this time, the game is about to start or something. We have like 9 minutes to 7. So within that time, by this time the game supposed to be on by this time.
Yeah, but now the game
by this time the game supposed
to be
on.
We will pray. We open. Which team is supporting?
For me, I support France.
Okay, supporting France. Yeah.
Because my favorite midfielder N'Golo Kanté.
I know because Kanté.
Yeah, France.
France. Okay, but as for me, I have players on the both teams. I have players on the both teams. No, but though I call him Dembele is out because of injury. Yeah, I don't know if they call somebody UTT because I did not watch that game. But really, look at even besides when those players are going to be there, I will definitely go for Spain, right? Because so my hope is that the Spanish guys should
But the sample
Sure.
already been shown on your cap. You're running all way, you're right.
yeah. So my hope is Spain should try their best, especially those young guys like
Yes.
the likes of Gavi, the likes of Pedri. Yeah, these are guys now. I know they were have started to celebrate that they are really performing. So I wish them success and pray that they should carry their cup in Spain and let us drink in our cup. Yeah,
To celebrate.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can let's give our party comment. We'll see our best we can because we have still long here now.
Yes. We just want to thank everyone watching us from various locality. Due to your atmosphere, we say thank you so much for your time. We say thank you and we will not forget. We will continue to remind you to rejoin or anytime, any minute, any second on a weekly basis, on a monthly basis. West Coast TV is live from Pineville, Monrovia, Liberia. We need your support. We need your support. Anytime you see our program, always like to share.
Yeah, just follow
your
the page.
friend, follow the page and share to friends. Put out some beautiful comments behind them. Then other people but actually now we really need of support. People who really love to work with media team, we love to plead to you to support us. Please, which country you from, whether from Spain, France, Germany, America, or any African country, we'd like for you to always follow us. And if you have, you support us.
Yeah, so easy.
So thank you very much.
Yeah, I want to say thanks ever so much for watching, for following us. Even though we were defeated, but there's our country. We can't neglect it.
Yeah.
Even though we'll be sharing for other clubs team, but our country can number one. So we want to say that's it. That's a game. There's nothing else you can do about it. So we all need to pray to see our best that Liberia will qualify. One of these days, and Liberia will be able to qualify because I will pray now. Nothing will
Nothing
be
can
because
stop
we
it
only
now.
got 2 more games to play.
9 points. Nigeria get
So
9
now-
points.
You save up on that.
Ah,
So we only got 2 more games. So even when it beat Nigeria, when Cape Verde beat Nigeria,
Cape Verde get 10
then
points.
Cape Verde get 10 points. So that's it. Thanks
Nigeria
ever
draw.
so much. So
Yeah,
we
get 10
need if you want to do advertisement on your business, you got business, you want to do advertisement, just contact us and then we'll see our best to advertise your goods or your business.
Yeah, you can send a message
Yeah, send a
directly through the
message.
page.
Yeah.
Or the number is right on the page.
Right on the page. So and also we are praying to God to get sponsored because we got various programs, but we know that Liberia. So we are very tech when it comes to because I see sometimes the program can really be accurate because lack of money. So wherever you are, you can help us. You can help us as we all help to make our country to be a better one. Thank you ever so much. Thank you.
Yeah. So before I give my party comment, I was thinking of something.
Yeah.
Can we do this every Sunday?
Yeah.
Can we?
Sure.
Yeah.
We'll be doing something like this every Sunday.
Sure.
I will yeah.
So like while you were talking about that, you people said that this yesterday, people were discussing, so it will just be transferred to Sunday now.
Yeah, we'll do this.
Oh yeah.
Oh, let's see. Yeah, phone, but anything we will let you know.
And we
Yeah,
still got more
anything,
program
but
coming
getting more
up.
program.
We got more
Anything
program
we
coming
will let
up.
you know, when we'll be discussing the sport because the sport is either should be on Saturday, right?
Sunday,
It should be on
because
Saturday,
that's
yeah.
a weekend
Yeah.
program.
But anything we will get to you the
So
final.
the final,
the final.
we have to carry the final live, right?
The final?
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
we cannot because we have some problem now. So we
Okay.
can have some problem now. So folks, we'll also say many thanks to you for watching. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for the love, right? The why is it just said we are in search of someone to sponsor West Coast TV. And yeah, you can come and have your share, come and sponsor and have your share in West Coast TV, because we have a big plan, but it's just like we need the support. So as long as we have the needed resources,